wheat is wheat is in the middle because you got corn makes it sweet, rye makes it spicy, and wheat is just right there in the middle.
Right there in the middle. Yeah, exactly.
Hi, and welcome to the Liquor Connoisseur. I'm Crystal.
I'm Roger.
Today we will be reviewing J Rieger's Premium Wheat Vodka. This vodka is made of 100% wheat neutral grain spirit, distilled in a copper pot still, and is produced out of Kansas City, Missouri, by the J Rieger & Co. Distillery. This distillery was originally founded in 1887 by Jacob Rieger. The location sat on the Missouri-Kansas state line and was known as the wettest block in the world. It produced whiskey, gin, and rum. When Jacob turned over the business to his son Alexander in 1900, he grew it to be the largest mail-order whiskey house in the country with a customer base of over 250,000. The distillery closed down in 1920 with the enactment of the federal law for prohibition. Wow, that is...
Yeah.
So the distillery, wow. So this has, this goes back to before Prohibition. That's awesome.
Yeah, and unfortunately they were one of the many that had to take the dive. So
yeah. So they didn't come back after Prohibition was lifted. The family ended up going into banking. Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting.
So tell us a little bit about the bottle.
I recognize this bottle. I've seen one other expression of this, the whiskey that they have. Is bourbon or just... Anyway. Yeah. So...
And the gin.
We've seen the gin, and they share the same bottle. It looks really cool. I like the little details on it. And they even have the logo at the bottom here.
Oh, that's really cool. So another thing to note is that you'll notice I didn't say vodka. Vodka didn't come in until they reopened the distillery in 2014.
Okay.
And it was reopened by Ryan Mabey and a descendant of Jacob, Andy Rieger.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So when they hired their master distiller, Nathan, in 2015, that's when they added vodka to the lineup. Sweet.
Oh, that's really cool, man. All right. Yeah. Coming in at 40%. Yeah, I do like the detail on the logo. Extra fine. Oh, so good.
Yeah, the history behind this company is very rich. I recommend everybody go look it up. Oh, yeah. To have a mail order subscription of 250,000 people, when you think about during that time, that's a lot.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot.
And then they also had, I believe, a hotel. So hopefully we can go visit this distillery. It's not too far from here.
It's not too
It's
far.
about 5 hours away.
All right.
But wheated bourbon, so we should feel a creamy mouthfeel, I would think.
Yeah, the wheaters are typically a little bit creamier when it comes to the vodkas. We've noticed a big uptick in wheat and corn. So you'll see a lot of corn expressions of vodka. I feel like they've overtaken the potato.
Corn, which is kind of... Your top vodka spirits are corn-based.
Yeah. And so with this one being a wheater, this is going to be a nice little change here, I expect.
Slight alcohol.
Yeah, this is just...
It's really muted.
Straight up clean, just vodka.
Yeah, vodka really shouldn't...
Yeah, really good vodka is not going to give you too much of anything. Just on the nose, you're just going to get vodka. Clean, crisp.
Yeah. Are you ready for first taste?
Yeah, let's do this. Cheers.
Right, cheers.
You can tell the difference with the wheat. You can. Yeah.
Corn is a lot sweeter.
A lot sweeter. This is a little bit crisper. I really like this. And with the temperature warming up where we're at, we're going to start enjoying more lighter spirits, if you will. Probably lower proofs. I don't know. We might stumble and fall into some 50%ers, but as it gets hotter, the less you will enjoy certain things. But,
right.
Yeah, this is a great one.
doesn't have I don't feel like it gives me that dry mouth effect.
Mm. All the burn is almost non-existent too. Mm-hmm. This is really good. Make some dangerous mixed drinks with this one too.
Stay tuned. Mm. I love on the bottle it says, "Oh, so good." Mm. That also goes back to their original history.
Yeah, that's really cool. Off the beaten path of the normal stuff that we see in the stores. We always try to look for something different, and this was that.
Yeah, so. I love to compare it to, I think Buffalo Trace has a wheated vodka.
Mm. Yeah, I'll have to check that one. Have we had? No. I know which one we've had. Wasn't that?
We have had it.
Are you sure?
So at one point we looked into making a vodka, and we tried several different types of vodka. See what we would want to do. There's been some innovations. We tried a pineapple distilled vodka.
That was pretty wild.
We tried this and another, I believe it was the Buffalo Trace vodka. Mm. And that's when we tried Redmont, the Charles Barkley vodka.
That was good.
And Tito's.
Yeah. Yeah, Tito's is pretty much the staple. That's pretty much the baseline right there. It's taking over.
Yeah.
Everything.
So we ran the gambit on different ways vodka is made to see what we liked, and we really did like the wheat, but just that sweetness of the corn was. I think that's
the corn. This generation's palate just prefers sweeter things, right. And that's what's caused the industry to just add things to alcohol that shouldn't be there, or more than should be there. You should let the spirit stand up on its own without all the additives. But I do appreciate not having a corn vodka. This is good, and it's still as smooth as the potato, because that's usually the difference. So the potato and the wheat vodkas tend to be a little bit smoother. The corn ones are sweeter, and that compensates for the smoothness, but that's where that comes from. Yeah, I like this.
I really like the finish on it as well. It doesn't stay too long. Mm-mm. I could definitely see this being powerful in a mixed drink.
This would be great. It'd be great.
And, having something come out of Missouri is awesome as well. So it's definitely something, a place we'll have to go visit and find out more of the history behind this brand.
Yeah. Yeah, I like this. This was a great pick. This was a crystal pick, I believe, if I remember correctly. It's good.
Thank you. It's hard. I do research, but it's hard to know, okay, they make everything under the sun. Is this really good, or are they just making things to make things?
Yeah.
And I would say J Rieger is making good things versus just making something.
Oh, so good. I like that.
And it really is.
It really is. Actually, still kind of surprised, because we've opened this before, no secret, and tried it a little bit. And we're like, yeah, this is good. And so coming back to it, because it's been a while.
Yes, it has.
Like, man, this is still.
And I think it was only maybe about 20.
Yeah, and for that price, yeah, anything, if it's 20 to 25, yeah, you need to pick this up. Absolutely, pick it up. Well worth it.
Yes, and just thinking about where this would rank, with price, I could see this, you're a beginner into the wheated bourbon.
Yeah. Yeah, if you like wheated bourbons, you're probably gonna enjoy this as a vodka. If you happen to like vodka at all, would be your home. And maybe we need to try out some of their bourbons.
Hey, all right. So, I say if we're gonna do that, we need to go visit first.
Yeah, I agree. I tend to agree.
We will be doing more distillery tours this year. We'll have a special one planned for the summer.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not too ridiculously hot. I know we promised to not do so much of that, but try to do it in the winter. We missed a few of those. We're going to try. And maybe I need to wear a towel for my head or something, because I'll be sweating profusely.
Yeah, there's no AC in a rig house.
No, yeah, for good reason.
And a lot of times on the operational floor as well.
Yeah, and they'll tell you, like, hey, you might want to dress accordingly.
They are not kidding. I'm curious vodka is not aged, but when we do go out there, what their aging process is, because the temperatures and the placement within the rick house will change the flavor. But this is a really good wheat vodka. If you've had it before, let us know. But you should be able to find it in your local stores.
Oh yeah, and if you could do us the favor of commenting down below, letting us know what's your favorite vodka, whether you know that it's wheated or corn or potato, let us know. And if you haven't tried a expression, let's say you've only had corn because you fell in love with Tito's at first sight, which is quite possible, reach out and try to find something different,
Yeah, definitely. It's always good to try something new and share with friends, create an experience.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, as always, like, subscribe, and share. You saved some?
Yes, I did.
Right.
I saved some.
All right. Thanks everyone for watching.
Cheers.
Cheers.